Hello everyone, it is Flare again, and I am back with some more StarCraft. Um, Nowadays, I am playing less because my spring holiday is over at the university, so yeah, I can't concentrate as many time on StarCraft as I would like, but actually I had a bit of a ladder anxiety as well because because the system put me up against so annoying, so irritating people that I don't even know what to think about you, system. Are you hating me? The system hates me. I guess the system hates all of us. But yeah, he or it put me up against, I don't know, gold league players and even silver. That's fine. Sometimes I can beat them. But yeah, and such horrible players who used that cannon rush, which I just could not. I could not do anything to stop it. So that day was pretty horrible for me. But now it's getting better because yesterday I've played, well, just one match, but I won that match, and that was quite that went quite well, I think, because I try to remember everything I have learned so far. So I did that little Terran opening, with the supply depot, barracks, the gas extractor, or what the hell, what was that called? Gas refinery, yeah, and and build, I don't know, not just two barracks like I usually do, but four even, and other unit producing production buildings, and it went well. I had an advantage in army and in economy as well, so I just blew my opponent out of the waters of StarCraft 2. So that was good. And today I was trying to do something similar to it. This time against the Protoss team, and yeah, I was that dumb to close this little probe in. So I don't know what I was thinking, but here you can see I'm trying to save my little SCV, and yeah, ordering some others to chase down this goddamn probe, which took me shitload of time. So we're not going to watch that. But as yeah, and I have left the barracks unbuilt here. So GG, GG. That's my style. While scouting, nobody's really making a fuss about my little SCV down here, while I have managed to capture this prisoner who is constantly annoying and harassing me as a direct result of my silliness. So as you can see, I've managed to open up the door so you can leave now, or in other words, get the fuck out of my base. Well, he did not, but that's no problem, because I will soon have my vengeance. No, I will soon have my barracks. While a little bit of chasing around here. Actually, I didn't even look at this. I just ordered the 4 SCVs to kill this. Yeah. So he's here. Actually, not doing any proxy or something. What I would expected of him, because as you could see at the beginning of the video, he is level 2 maybe, I think. Yes, and this is just a replacement. I don't know the terminus technicus of StarCraft, so he didn't have any color around his avatar. So I thought he was going to do some proxy or anything just to annoy me. But he did. Period. As you can see, 3 oracles. A bit much. A bit too much for me, I think. Actually, yeah, let's just see. Units lost. No. Alright then, units killed. Yeah. 2 workers killed on both sides and 2 units. Alright. I can deal with it. But now, here's oracles. I've killed 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. 6, 7, 8 as well. While I managed to get my Stimpacky Marine squad up here. He just put down revealed vision, so he can see everything here. Ooh, oh, that's not. Yeah, that's. I don't know if it's useful at all. I think it's. Yeah, it's only useful on the army. Because he did not really see anything here. But I did not see anything at all there. So, yeah. The scouting wasn't used as much as in the upper leagues. But I have managed to switch my mining team there, while I had how many? Oh my god. 16 SCVs. Holy shit. And he had 53 pros. So his saturation was was quite well. Much better than mine, obviously. But I did not give up at this early stage of the game. And yeah, I was trying to go for the trick when you build up the factory and get him a reactor, get a reactor attached to it, while you build a starport. But instead, I've built another factory. That's just a dumb mistake from me, but it happens, I guess. He had a 3rd base. Oh, and was trying to maneuver with the oracles from that little, I think it's my favorite word actually now. Shitheads. Oh my god. 15 workers killed altogether. And I have half the workers he has. So things weren't really going well for me. But I think at this point he could have just ran over me easily. Or not, maybe. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting, because he already has Colossus, and he was going for these Tempest things, which gave me a hard time, I don't know, some matches ago against the Sky Toss, who just did not want to leave. even when I have destroyed all his bases and just one probe or some probes and loads of minerals in his pocket left for him. But hey, I have learned my lesson and I am building Vikings because they are awesome, and building more than one, I say more than one engineering bay. Yes, here goes the second with an armory. So things are going well. I'm getting my shit together, as some of you might say, slowly, but quite effectively. Come on. Produce more marines. Yeah, and I managed. Did I manage? Yes, I spotted his little fleet down here. So I was going for Thors. But unfortunately I wasn't concentrating any bit on gas, as you might see. Alright, at this time I was. But before this, when I saw that, I was in shock a bit, because I did not have enough gas. But I have corrected that mistake, and I am back in the saddle once more. Yes, and you can see it says it's basically what he said is that it's his first Heart of the Swarm match, so he's just getting to know these new units. That's why he built so much of those. God damn. And he managed to get it before the upgrade. Son of a bitch. But who cares, I have my Vikings. And they are much better. Yes, Vikings. Just a bit more army supply. Yeah, go for it. Where they are units. Okay, so I can't see a damn thing. Maybe with the name. That's fine too. Alright, so what do we have? He has 10 Tempests, I have 10 Vikings, and 44 Marines as well. So let's see the showdown. 9 Vikings, 9 Tempests, 8 and still 9, 7 and 8, but here come the Marines, and they pretty much chew through his Tempest. Tempest is oh, save the medivacs. Save the medivacs. Oh, that was close. So, I managed to counter it. And actually, I was ahead after this little encounter, so that's quite a good thing. I was feeling proud of myself at this time, because he was not harassing me, and I think I am on the right way to have an effective macro, so without harassment. Actually, the thing I should learn is how to harass the others, because as you can see, he harassed me in the beginning, and that just messed up with my build order, and I've built a factory instead of a starport, so my medivacs were delayed quite a bit. But as I have said before, I managed to get back in the saddle, once more, and my army is on the move. I mean, this is quite a passable army, I think. 2 armor, 1 damage upgrade. Same here. Oh, army supply. Okay. 132 and 120. Let's see who is the winner of this encounter. Well, obviously not me so far, because I wasn't concentrating that much on his colossi. So they also just flew through my marines. So that was a bit of a pain in the ass. I should have went in first with the Vikings and destroy, or maybe just catch some of the colossi. But that's no problem, because I have my little production going on here with Thors coming and marines. By this time I was only making marines, which was a bit of a mistake. I could have made marauders as well, but yeah, earlier this oracles, I think, or was it tempests? Anyway, one of those groups destroyed my tech lab here, so I wasn't able to make marauders this time. But I will switch to them soon, after I have dealt with the Skytoss. Yeah, that's another trick I've learned. I'm a fast learner. You know, that the orbital commands scanning ability can be used against, I don't know what was he going for down here. So yes, so that the scanning ability can be used against cloaked enemies, which would have been so much better if I know that earlier, when a Dark Templar just annoyed me to madness, because I couldn't do anything to him. Well, he's not doing anything with these. So yes, so that Dark Templar just constantly killed my SCVs on the mineral lines, and that was quite an annoying experience to experience. Yeah. Here's another bit of a battle. Actually, things were in my favor at this point. Was it this time that I went for the okay for the not Dark Templars, High Templars, HT, DT. I know they call Dark Templars DT, but do they call High Templars HT? I've never heard of that. So where you are, my little fellas. Control A, and let's see, 6-star High Templars again. So they are all amassing here. His army is just getting bigger and bigger, and switching sides. Still has the 6 High Templars, but they are in the back. Oh, so he was saving them this time. Yeah, and there goes. Oh my god. What are they called? Oh, don't kill him. Stop it. Storm. Psionic storms. Yeah, so those ones. God, those are annoying, these marines. But I was still doing fine. See, I have my army here, and we are going for a bit of retribution. Oh, fuck these observers. As you can see, I managed to clear out that little base. And here, well, I didn't fare that well against these little groups warping in. But it's fine. I brought down the Vikings, but after that I immediately had to take them up just against the sky enemies. And this was the time where my ground units were evaporated, so I had to make another ones, which you can see my production. Yeah, 2 Thors and 7 Marines at this time, still no Marauders, but these little groups have given me the impression that I should have some Marauders in my army. So, as you will see, this Marine finishes, I am going for a Tech Lab. Yes, that's perfect. And here I have another army, which is going quite well. They have Stimpack and a bunch of medevacs supporting them, so there is no way they could lose. Alright, there is a way they could lose. Oh, or maybe not. No. Yeah, this one. And those. Yeah, that's lovely. Incoming zealots with 3-3 upgrades, while my Marines have 2-2. But that's, I say again, that is evolving. But I guess you could say that too. I am evolving into a higher intellect being, which cares not only for the high army count, but the high upgrades as well. So I think I'm on the right way, guys. I think I'm on the right way. Maybe I should have put these Marines in the medevacs and fly with the afterburners, just to save them, and they would have been a nice addition to my army. Oh. Again. On the flanks. Destroying my mineral line here. Which actually was quite an actually it wasn't that important mineral line. Because I had this one running here with 12. Yeah. Yeah. But I still had some in the bank. So that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Go Marines, go. Mentor. Tormentor. While they are... Yes. This army doesn't really have any kills. Maybe the Thors. But... yeah, so that should be... I think that should be it. Because he's just... I think he just had enough at this time, or by this time, and he didn't really want to play this further. Because he knew I was winning. And I think after some time I would have won. Hopefully. But well, he managed to rebuild this little base here. This was mined out, as were these. But I think I would have gone for that. If I would have gone for that, then I could have won easily. So yeah, that is my match of the day. which I am quitting now. And I think, yes, you can see some statistics as well. I have earned 46 points because, yeah, as I mentioned in the beginning, I didn't play a lot, so I had my bonus points stacked up. So that is quite good. That is quite good. Because if you lose, then you don't lose your actual points, and if you win more. So that's okay. But obviously I like to play more than one matches a day. So I guess we will figure it out how to make that into reality. But I will be uploading other matches as well. Don't worry. You just have to wait a bit, maybe 3 or even 5 days until I play a match that is worthy of uploading. But yeah, so here you go. I have won. I'm still first in the division. You can do the ladder. I have 653 points. So I don't know at how many points you are getting promoted. Yeah, promoted to Silver League. But I think I am getting better every day. So just cheer. I am cheering about myself here. So yeah, alright. Now, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.